Hey, gang. Gang. Sketchy African Warlord says, what's going on, gang? I like that. I like when you refer to a group of people as a gang. You know, it's like just... people, they're wearing colors and they're just... you know, smuggling drugs in their butt. What's up, gang? What's up, my gang mates? Aqueous Solution, New Q, and Barbapon. Feel back to the family. It is Animal Crossing. It's not Splatoon 2. Tuna Newt. And the reason it's not Splatoon 2 is because I still don't have functional Joy-Cons. So that's just not a thing that I'm willing to do. I'm just not willing to play that game without functioning Joy-Cons. So I'm not going to. Yeah, that's how that works. Just refusing. I'm just not gonna play it. You know, you guys want to do a community Splatfest? Okay. Yep. I'm just not gonna play it. I'll stream it. You know, I'll do what I did last time, but I'm not gonna play because I don't have functioning Joy-Cons. Retrogade. Feel back to the family. Do you still not want me? That's the wrong person. Cakes 69. Feel back to the family. Thank you for 6 months. Do you still not want me sending you stuff? Don't, you know what? Yeah, listen, don't. I'm starting to feel bad about people sending me things on stream. I feel like it's exploitative. But Mike, it's a video game. It's a video game where people are making thousands of dollars by putting a cat man in a box or something, okay? This is real stuff. There's a real economy. The stakes are real. It's a real currency. Okay, I feel like I'm taking advantage of people when you guys send me things like that. Don't shower me with gifts. You know, don't do that. I'm just not. Listen, you know what? You send me things, but I'm not gonna open them. I'm not gonna look at it. How about that? I'm not gonna look at it while I'm streaming. All right. That's how it's gonna go. All right. That way, it doesn't. It looks less like I'm exploiting people. All right. This is like Pokemon Sun Moon when everybody gave me shiny Pokemon. My entire Pokedex, my PCs were just filled with shiny Pokemon. I don't want to be showered in coconut cream pies anymore. No, don't shower me in coconut cream pies. Retrograde says that Joel got Raymond in his town earlier. Did he pay $1,000? How did he get Raymond? Was it random? Nook Island Skull Jester? Wow, what the fuck? What is like the streamer luck? Did Joel ask the cat to move in? Raymond was at the campsite. He was forced to he was forced to take Raymond. Oh, that's kind of great. Here's hoping he just, you know, like thoroughly abuses that cat. Good evening, everyone. Right now, what is the sugar? Blah blah blah. Okay, we know all this. Yeah, we know all this. We know. Personal TV habits. Obnoxious. Very unprofessional. Isabel. And yet you do it every day. You'd think after a while you'd realize, hey, I can't do this anymore, but she's still doing it. She's still doing it. Miss Handy Andy. Back to the family. Thank you for 9 months of support. So Joel started his Animal Crossing file, and his first villager was Raymond. Was Raymond? Wow. Does he like Raymond? Does he think Raymond is cool, or is he as confused as most like normal people are? Joel gave Raymond a Garfield-like voice, so it looks like Raymond may be treated all right. Okay. Although I could consider the Garfield voice to be abuse personally. He's indifferent. Here's hoping he figures out like the value of what he has, and he starts to really capitalize on it, you know, by like doing just terrible things to that character and just torturing the chat with it like I would do. Oh, Joy-Con drift, baby. It's back. How come Mike's not playing this Splatfest? There it is. What's up, Cryptid? Also, Cryptid has been recently granted moderator status. I figure by the end of the week, everybody in this channel will be a moderator. But for now, let's just give our congratulations to Cryptid, even though it's really not something you should be congratulated for at all. It's a terrible burden, Cryptid. You're gonna fucking hate every second of it. Okay, what the hell, oh, I haven't done anything in the town today. At all. So, we've got a lot to do here. We're also gonna go heckle KK Slider a little bit. Because he's here tonight, right? If I'm not mistaken. And we'll ask him to lose the shorts because, you know, it's tradition. It's what he should do. What he should do is just write a song called "Lose the Shorts." So whenever somebody says that to him, he could just be like, "All right," and then play the song. That'd be like a really good, easy way around it. All right, I got something from Red here. Big shout out to my brubba from another Mubba Bubba Fair. Bubber Fair for inviting me to their town last night because they had Red. So thank you for doing that. Thank you for inviting me to Wisconsin, Bubba Fair. My Bubba from another Mubba. Academic painting. It is real. It is legit. I also got a song from the mail. Here he is, guys. We found them. What's buzzing, Mike? You always make for a real keen scene. You hip to a song tonight? Hell yeah. Cool, cool. Any requests? Alright, chat. Any requests? Any requests that aren't lose the shorts? Good news, KK. I found your shorts. Found the shorts. That's right. You lost the shorts, I found the shorts. I'm here to return them. And you can reward me by putting the shorts on and then taking them back off immediately afterwards. Abolish shorts. Listen. I want to know if... Because I want a new song from him. Like, I want him to give me the boot for a song. I want him to slip me the boot. I want KK to slip me the boot of a song that I don't have yet. Right? Because my goal is to try to get like as many of the songs in the game as possible. Right? Does anybody know how many songs there are in the game? Quite a few, I would imagine. I have KK Bossa. I'm fairly certain I do have Marine song. Drivin', it's called. Yeah, there's more than 3. About 90. I should have looked at the radio and figured out which ones that I didn't have. Can I still go do that, or is he gonna tell me to go fuck myself now? I could just leave and come back, right? Hypno, I have that one. I have Parade, but you knew that, Ellie. Also known as KK Penis Music, which, yes, I do have that, yes. KK Fair. You know what? Nah, hell, it'll be fine. I'll come back. Get up, idiot. What are you doing, idiot? Here, let's check it out. I got Animal City, which Bubba Fair gave me. Thank you, Bubba Fair. I got Bubblegum, Comrade KK, The Hypno, Forest Life, Farewell, DJ KK, Blues, Bossa Nova, Country, Drum and Bass, Gumbo, Fusion, Folk, Disco. So the one that you guys like, it's called Drivin'. And I think that sounds cool. I'd like to check it if I don't have it yet, right? Just want to make sure I don't have it. I don't think I have it. I don't see it here. So I'm going to go for it. It does look like it says Bubblegum Winter Braid, which there was somebody who used to come to this channel. Maybe she still does. Maybe she just changed her Twitch name. I don't know. That happens sometimes. Well, no, what had happened... Alright, so her Twitch name was Bubblecum Princess. And then somebody reported her to Twitch. And then she had to change it to Bubbles Scum Princess. Alright, which very well could have gotten her banned again, so I don't really know what happened there, but I, you know, I did enjoy that Twitch name. I was, you know, that's my sense of humor right there, if that's a surprise to you. If that's new information somehow, yeah. Who else got slammed? Oh yeah, Soy Witch, who you may recognize from the chat, was once upon a time known as Testicle Warts. I think for like 3 years had the Twitch name that was just Testicle Warts before he finally got fucking reported. Fucking rancid. Give me that one song. Hit me with that deep cut. What's it called? And he'll slip me the boot if I don't have it yet, right? I want him to slip me the boot. And someone in chat said, make sure you put the apostrophe. Do I have to capitalize the D or he won't play it? Really? You have to capitalize it or he won't play it. Okay. It's the soundtrack to the hit movie Drive, starring Ryan Gosling. By the way, I love that movie, and that movie does have a fucking absolutely bitchin' soundtrack. It's that probably one of the best fucking, like, movie soundtracks fucking ever. It's so good. It's so good. It has that Human Bean song in it. Remember the bean? Remember the song about the beans? Where it's like a fucking... a man, but he's made out of beans. Remember that? Sir Crow, you never seen that movie? I love that movie. Hey, look who's plugged into the code machine. How'd you know my secret song? Take a seat, get ready for driving. Yeah. Slow ride, take it easy. Driving a car with my shorts off. No shorts, balls sticking to the leather seat in the heat. Yeah. Gotta peel them off with a fucking spatula. I'm pretty sure those are Van Halen lyrics that I just said. I don't want to talk over the song. Let's enjoy the song. Yeah, it slaps. You doing the dance, Rorica? Yeah, it's just like bend your knees slightly. Bend your knees slightly and tilt your head back and forth. I love it. Yeah, this is a great song. This is a good one. Yeah, I guess you gotta jiggle your arms a little bit, too. It's got a little bit of an anime opening flavor to it, Buntime. I hear that, yeah. It's called Drivin' with a capital D and an apostrophe. Make sure if you request it from him that you put the capital D in the front and the apostrophe at the end. Where he will actually, like, chew your face off. Like, he goes feral. He's like, I don't have a song called Driving with the lowercase d and an apostrophe at the end, with the G at the end of it, and he eats your fucking face off. Like, he turns into fucking Cujo if you don't put the apostrophe at the end. Does he shoot you in the face, Madok? Maybe he shoots you in the face. Chat was like, no, capital D! Capitalize the D! Oh no, he can't hear that. He needs to capitalize the D. He's wearing AirPods. Let's hear the boot, though, because the boots are usually very different from the acoustic version. Yep, sounds legit. Is it drowning me out again? If we didn't spam it, you'd squander it and have to wait a week. If you put a song that doesn't exist in there, KK tells you to go fuck yourself. Like, he doesn't tell you that's not a song and then lets you put it in again. He probably says something like, don't know that one, cool cat. Put in a different song that I actually know that exists, idiot. Oh, he just gives you a random one. Oh, yeah. Oh, that would suck. Especially if I had the boot already. Yeah, I'd be pretty upset. Yeah, this song's legit. I actually like the drum and bass a lot. The disco. There was one I heard the other day, or like last week, that kicked ass. And I don't remember which one of these this is. I'm gonna have to like go through these and figure out. Like where I was like, oh, I was like, this is like really fucking cool. Yeah, I don't remember which one it was, but it was like, it was as much as a jam as this one is. I'm gonna go through those at some point. But I have a lot to do in the meantime. Chiefly, it's just hitting rocks with a shovel more than anything else. It's really just hitting rocks with a shovel and then forcing coconuts into these animals' mouths. That's pretty much it. Oh, did somebody send me something even though I said we weren't going to do this? I'm not going to open that right now, Coldbold. Thank you. So it's going to be Derwin's birthday on the 25th. And I'm thinking about I'm going to stream Derwin's birthday. Do you guys want me to stream Derwin's birthday? That's the Peter Griffin laugh as a squid. Or an octopus, whatever the fuck this is. Yep, it's a coconut. It's his birthday, Aqueous. Nice. A fishing vest. Think I have that? Or, wait, no. Oh, that could be cool for Big River Mike. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's... Oh, I found the new Big River Mike outfit. Definitely. It's his birthday, Roro Octo. I like Der Day, but birthday is pretty good, too. Alright, let's see if this stupid alligator has a DIY recipe for me. He doesn't. He has jack shit.
Evening, I was just cooling off my Titanic muscles after my workout. You know how it is. Hoorah!
I got you, coconut, bro. They're packed with protein. You're gonna love it. I do miss, like, in the last Animal Crossing game where they would hork down the fruit right in front of you. like sloppy fucking disasters. Like they would just bury their face into the fruit until it was gone. Alright, so I can't give either of them coconuts because they're too busy staring at KK's bulge in his shorts. Maybe Derwin has a DIY recipe. He's just standing there doing nothing.
Howdy, hang out as long as you want. My salsa is your salsa. Don't worry, I definitely do double dip. Brr!
Derwin double dips right here on Triple D. So, I received some... I don't know. Is the word disappointing or stupid? Just like some lame kind of news about the nature of how you get DIY recipes from your villagers in this game. From villagers, period, in this game. If you guys haven't seen this, there's a big article or a big like a forum where everybody is posting their experiences getting DIY recipes from villagers. And the information that they're compiling, it's kind of bad, like, in the sense that Nintendo seems to have made it fucking impossible for you to not get duplicates of DIY recipes constantly. Yeah, more bad news about how something works in this game, Sam. Yeah, she says poggers now. Yep, there's another double. So the reason that this keeps happening to me, and Jen found this and showed it to me on Discord, is because they have pools of different, not personality types, but I guess like classifications of villager that comes before personality type to determine what DIY recipes you're going to be able to get from that villager. This is not easy to explain, but as I could give you an example that'll probably you'll be able to figure out the rest. Villagers that your first two default villagers that the game gives you, that is a category of villager, and there is a set of DIY recipes that you're only going to be able to get from your first two villagers that the game gives you. So, I already kicked Sheldon off my island, so I can only get those recipes from Deirdre. And not only that, yeah, I'm not shitting you. Deirdre is, sisterly? Okay, so she's a fucking OG villager, and she's whatever personality type she is. I can only get certain DIY recipes from her. Does that make sense? So there were probably several, at least, DIY recipes that I could have got from Sheldon because he was a jock and he was my starting villager that I will never be able to get ever. Fucking ever. Ever. Unless... I think this might be how it works. Again, because you can see how convoluted this is. If one of your starting villagers was a jock, and I came to your island, and they were crafting something, then I might be able to get one of those DIY recipes. That's the only way I'm going to be able to get... Well, he says that you could get those recipes potentially from messages and bottles. Really. What else? Here's another classification of villager. This one's kind of bizarre. There are DIY recipes that you can only get from a villager that lives on your island that you got from somebody else's island when they were in boxes. And there are different DIY recipes for every personality type under that category. Omseal says, how do they know this is real? Do you want the article, chat? I'll just give you the article. Hold on. And that one's fucking insane. Because that means if you yourself, if you don't have any friends and you wanted to get all these DIY recipes, I mean, I don't, you can't. This is one of those things where it's like Nintendo was trying to encourage everybody to, you know, go to their friends' islands and things like that and trade villagers with each other and stuff like that, but they went too hard on it. Let me find this for you guys, maybe. Hold on. That way you could peruse it at your leisure. It was Jen, who is playing Stellaris, according to Discord right now. The Beltree forums. I don't know how much of this is data mined, if any of it is data mined. But take a look at that. And then also... oh, that's something different. Okay, basically that. The Bell End forums, yeah. Why not? The Bell End forums. So if you wanted to get, like, all the DIY recipes on your... I might need to move this rock, because this annoys me every day. You'd have to have a villager of every type, personality type, move to your island from someone else's island. That means not with an amiibo card, not you found them on a Nook Island. They have to have, again, been invited to your island directly from another player's island. And again, it seems like they did this to encourage, you know, multiplayer, but it's just... It's so convoluted, in my opinion, that it has the effect of... I mean, I don't know. Like, maybe it's one of those things, because there are a lot of things like this in this game, where it's like, it's unrealistic to think that you're gonna be completionist about it, you know? They made it so hard to get DIY recipes that I think what they really were going for was not even that, you know, like you'd get the DIY recipes. It would be that you'd make things for other people. And I guess trade the cards, trade the DIY recipe cards. And I get it and I appreciate it, but I think it's gone too far. I don't know if that website is accurate, though it's based on my own experience. So you're seeing things on there that are running counter to what you personally have experienced. Because then, hey, look, I think it's like one of those work in progress things where you could, you know, you could contact them and tell them that and be like, well, here's what happened to me. I mean, by the same token, how do we know that, you know, the people who are supplying information to that website even know what the fuck they're talking about? So... who the fuck knows? I don't know. I saw that. I decided to share it with you. I guess I should have fact checked it first, but I don't know how, I don't know if I have the means to fact check that. They went too far, Ego Angel, and they need to be stopped. Nintendo needs to be brought to trial in The Hague for war crimes. War crimes against gamers. Nintendo's a terrible company and their products are shit. Animal Crossing is the worst video game I've ever played in my life. And I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it so much I have probably like 400 hours in it. That's how much I hate Animal Crossing New Horizons. Ooh. From your DIY icon at Golden Casket? Alright, that's new. Holy shit, can I make one that has Batman versus Superman on it? It's a sarcophagus. It's like what Anka has in her house. Okay.
Sarcophagi.
Is the plural of sarcophagus sarcophagi?
Sarcophagi. Yeah, I know a guy, a sarcophagi.
It really is. Skull Jester wants a Joker urn. Do you society hard enough to justify that, though? I don't think you do. Let's do this. How hard do you go on society? Alright, put that in there. Yeah. Did you guys see the animation for him digging start and then somehow just got canceled by the game? Like, can you even do that? Like, how did that happen? Like, what? What happened? Put that there, yeah. Mike discovered animation canceling in Animal Crossing. This is, I mean, like, it's not a real thing, right? It's like fighting games and shit. This is just the game wigged out. I don't even know what the fuck that was. I'm very curious about that because now I'm doing like a half A press to try to get him to do it again. Like I'm tapping it very quickly to see if I could like, proc that, but it's not happening. What was that? You want me to do an Animal Crossing speedrun? All right, I gotta work on my my half A presses first. I'll get around to it. I still need a lot of practice. But an A press is an A press. You can't just do a half A press. I'll be honest. That argument always seemed a little bit flimsy to me. Because, I mean, people, I think, were saying that just to antagonize that person. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they meant in the context of that specific game. Mario 64. But, you know, like, dude, in most games, if you do a half A press, you do like a little baby jump. If you hold the A button down longer, you get a bigger jump. Like, I don't know what. How could do people honestly believe there's no such thing as a half A press? But he doesn't. What he should let's call it what it is. What he should have said was tap A, not half A press. I think what people were shitting on him for was a vocabulary mix-up or a terminology mix-up. It should have been a tap. It's genuinely a half A press. Well, I mean, you either press the A button or you don't. That was the argument. Are we really gonna get into? We're getting into this. We're actually gonna get into this. Is a tap a full press? No, a tap is a tap. You could, if you were inclined to, it might not be accurate, but you could say that a tap is a half A press. In the context of the video, it's half an A press because the A button is held down from before starting the level, so it counts as an A press in a full playthrough, but not in a single segment speedrun. And the reason for that is the game was somehow registering the difference between you pressing the A button and then the A button being released, right? Was two separate things. That's two separate things. So it is. So in that sense, you have to call that a half A press. Actually, yes. That's yeah. The latter half of the A press, because every time I'm pressing the A button right now, it's releasing too. So that's two actions technically. Well, C806, he does eventually release the button at some point, right? That's the whole point of it. But no, that video was insanely interesting. I mean, it was, you know, at certain points, my brain just became like fucking glass. Like absolute fucking glass, just smooth isn't even the word. But it's pretty interesting in the sense of, you know, excluding the math stuff. I found it interesting in the sense of like, oh, so that's how video games work, or at least that's how Mario 64 works, huh? That's interesting. Like that whole concept of like the parallel worlds with the whole, you know, there's like hundreds of fucking versions of each level that are just next to each other for reasons that I fucking don't remember. And quite frankly, wouldn't make sense to me even if I could remember it. You know, that's like the boundary break kind of stuff, right? It's interesting to me. And that video's long, too, isn't it? How long is that video? The half-A press. It's because the coordinates of Mario's position can be any number, but the map is only so big. There's nothing more complicated than that. I don't. I think you're oversimplifying it, maybe. You're just doing the thing where you're like, well, I understand it, so it's simple to me, you know. It's not. It's 25 minutes long. Well, you know what it is? It's rapid fire information, and it's, you know, it's fucking condensed. It feels longer than it is, because it's such a spiritual journey. Really makes you think about the nature of life and the fact that that pond skipper enemy that he has to do the half-A press jump off of just exists in that corner, like on the cartridge, like forever. Whether or not anybody is playing the fucking video game, you know, there's something poetic about that. The scuttlebug, yeah, that fucking scuttlebug. Guys, I don't know why, but I think about that scuttlebug a lot. Dolly's birthday. Hap, Dolly. Thank you for coming tonight. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. And Dolly, I hope you get some great gifts, but don't forget that the real gift is you. That was fucking corny, but you know what? I meant it. I'm not taking that back. I'm not backtracking on that. Dolly, you are a gift. And you make my life actively better by being in it. Thank you.
Why, good evening, Meow. You wouldn't happen to have a coconut on you, would you?
You know I do.
A coconut, my.
Aqueous Solution is making the Pond Skater model purely because of the scuttlebug. That's fun. You're gonna put him in the corner and then do a half-A press off him? I want that. I said I want that. Fuck. Are you going to do a Mario 64 themed house? Guys, I can't stop thinking about that bizarre house that we looked at the listing for last night. Like, I fucking hate it. It's not just a house, it's an adventure. It has a medieval castle type decor in the first room. And then there's a 70s themed room, a fucking space center aviation command room. And a fucking like tiki bar bedroom that's the fucking beach theme. You know, you don't get to do that. Now, typically, like, you've heard me complain about, like, homeowners associations and shit. Saying, like, I don't think it's fair that, you know, it's America. People should be able to tell you what to do with your property and all that shit. I don't know. That guy should be stopped. Yeah, he's got sand on the fucking floor. Man, how cool would it be if you could wake up every day, get out of bed, and step into sand? How much you want to bet that sand is nasty as shit? Like, it's all dirty and it's got, like, fucking toenail clippings and fucking lint and, like, dead insects in it and shit. How long's that sand been there? How often is he replacing the sand? Because, you know what, like, a very obvious thing you can't do with sand is? Vacuum it. So, like, you could vacuum the sand. How is he cleaning the sand? Tell that to Luigi, yeah. Like, where he's got a sand filter, like he just he combs through the sand or some shit. How is he cleaning the sand? A sieve, Peach Frog. Yeah, like he's got a sieve somehow, and he's cleaning the sand with that. Seems like a lot of work. It seems like so much work that he's not doing it. I bet you he's just not doing it. Hi, T the Hero. Thanks for coming tonight. The same could be said of all sand, which is true and a really good argument for why you wouldn't want sand as the floor in your bedroom. Cat shit, like his cat's just been using that entire bedroom as a litter box. At least Anka has the sand outside. No, it's clean sand, bro. 100% clean sand. Legit sand. Legit clean sand. Dude, and then you're getting sand everywhere. You're getting sand in your clothes and your fucking in your vagoo and in your butt. You get sand in your fucking ear while you're sleeping. Like, nah, man, just such an obviously bad fucking idea. You know what honestly would have to happen? He'd have to replace the sand every like couple of fucking weeks or something. He'd have to completely replace all the sand, because I don't think he's using a sieve to clean the sand. Like, he's shipping in new sand. If again, he's cleaning it at all. How much money you think he spends on sand? That's an upkeep expense related to the house. Cool. Sand in the bed, like, come on. It's fucking just such a bad idea. I seen like beach themed bars and stuff where they have sand, you know, where it's like, oh, it's like a tiki bar, huh? But it's indoors. And it's just, you look down and you could just see all the dried vomit in the sand, you know, like people fucking getting drunk at the bar and then puking all over the place. It's like, hey, you gonna replace that sand, man? He sandblasts the sand. Oh my god. No. Blathers. I did it already. In fact, I did it twice, dude. Shut up and assess the fossils. Dude, I like how that quickly went from like, oh, cool content. 4 minutes later, it's like, oh, great. Now it's a daily annoyance. It went from cool new content to daily annoyance within the span of 4 minutes. Seems to be a running trend, Bloomin says. I mean, I don't want to, upset anybody by dredging up bad memories, but the eggs. Did you know that you could get eggs from a palm tree? Did you know that palm trees have more eggs? There's a case to be made for the idea that Zipper was like a fucking domestic terrorist of sorts. He came in, he destroyed the environment by replacing all of the fish with eggs, putting eggs inside rocks, eggs inside trees. Like, he was actively ruining the fucking environment. An eco-terrorist. Well, I think that's the thing. Like, an eco-terrorist is somebody who commits active terrorism to protect the environment. The fucking avalanche from Final Fantasy VII, as an example. But no, Zipper was committing acts of terrorism on the environment. So anti-eco-terrorism. An air conditioner costs how much? 63,000 bells. Well, that's some plain old thievery. That's okay, you don't have to buy it. I want you to buy these and that, and I have like 10 of those, so I'm gonna sell that. I also have, I'm gonna keep that for a minute. I'll hold on to the shell rug recipe because I know that somebody in chat really, really wanted it. And I'm not going to sell it in front of them because I don't want to upset them, so I'll sell it later. I'm going to hold on to the painting set, sell that. What else? Coconut. Yeah, okay. Also, I have to donate that painting to Blathers. I forgot. Have one of those. I have one of those. Nah, don't sell the resources. Okay, let's do it. Sold. Hey, Jabroni. Ain't shopping a pain. I have a coconut for you. That'll make it less painless. Less painless means more painful. It'll make it more painless. A coconut. Smells darn good, too. I'll give this a real good home in my belly, gahaha. Alright, give me the money. So, I got T-Bone to give me his portrait. I think it's actually just... If you want one of the villagers' portraits, all you have to do is get a piece of furniture that costs at least 10,000 bells. Wrap it in wrapping paper, and then give it to them on their birthday. I think that's a guaranteed way to get any villager's portrait. Like, immediately. Like, he gave me his portrait the next day. I think it was in the mail, is what happened. I like how her face is just no-clip it into the wall while she eats this lollipop. She still has to get a coconut. Oh yeah, I want to check out my new bridge. I put a new bridge up here. Put the Zen bridge. Figured, yeah, cool, it'll be different. Oh yeah, I also wanted to buy a shovel when I was in that shop. That's the reason I went there. Oh, hey, Mike. You'll probably like this news, but I went on Twitter and was sadly greeted with a Family Guy clip where Stewie was inside Peter's stomach. Yeah, how'd you know? I would love that. Well, I guess when it's their birthday, you get more friendship points. But, no, you know what, man? I did give T-Bone a bunch of coconuts. You know, prior to his birthday, so maybe the coconuts helped. I don't know, but I feel like if you do what I said, you're gonna get the portrait. Like, you'll get it. Because it's just the fact that you're giving it to them on their birthday, it means so much more to them. Right? Do I want any of this? Brown crown. I might want the brown crown. Yeah, fuck it. The brown crown. What else? I think I like that. Get that. Yeah, it's good. Barrier Trio thinks that brown crown sounds like a sex move. It is. You do the brown crown when you go downtown. Blathers, I had this painting that I forgot to give you. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's like the Leonardo da Vinci anatomy study painting. Right? That was da Vinci who drew that? The fucking... The guy with 4 arms and his dong out. And the fake version has the coffee stain on it. Alright, so I hit the rock that was up here. Right? We did that one. It broke immediately afterwards. I think the shovel won't break until you hit the rock 8 times. Like, the game knows that you're in the middle of doing a thing, and it actually won't break until you get, you know, all 8 items out of it or something like that. Am I right? Or has anybody had the shovel break in the middle of, you know, doing this? It did break for you, Peachy Froggy. It feels like almost every time the shovel breaks at the end of it, not in the middle of it. I don't know, maybe that's a coincidence for me. Oops. Alright, so I got some rocks. There's still 5 villagers that have to have a coconut rammed down their throat. Who needs the nut? Who needs the nut? Deirdre's still up here, nutless. And it looks like there's some gardening to do. I could invite a villager with an amiibo card. Alright, you're gonna take this nut, Deirdre. Sorry about breaking your kneecaps with that shovel.
Brian, look out! Was hoping you'd come by.
What do you mean I seem to like Family Guy? Stop telling me about Family Guy, Vor. I don't like Family Guy. He says as Deirdre does the Peter Griffin laugh. What's going on here is Deirdre just really likes Family Guy. I don't. She does. She sits in her house and marathon binges all the seasons back to back. Even the really, really shitty, like, later seasons. She loves them. Loves them. I still think it's pretty lame that because KK Slider is here, I can't get any of the, you know, the visiting villagers. Like, I can't have, you know, Gulliver or something. Every Saturday, it's just KK, and that's all you get is KK every Saturday. It's another one of those why, especially when there's only 5 weekdays for which I'm sorry, 2 available weekdays where you could get CJ, Flick, or Red. It's pretty ass. This is for you. It's a coconut. Your favorite. A sailor style shirt. Alright. I gave him the nut and he made me into a seaman. Let's put that seaman shirt on. Isn't this the item that you start with by default when you make a new file? Kyle just gave me the fucking default starting shirt. It is, right? Yeah, it's absolutely accurate. Oh, it's one of the possible ones, Slowpoke says. Okay. Unknown gave me bits in order to get my attention so he could say, Mike, can you do me a favor and perform a rim job on Tom Nook? Hope it was worth the money to get me to say that out loud, was it? Was it worth it? Was it? Especially when you know damn well I can't perform a rim job on Tom Nook. No, I can't, because it's not something they let you do in the game. And they know that, because they own the game. No, I literally can't. It's not a thing that you could do in Animal Crossing. Believe me, if it was, I'd be doing it constantly. I'm going to get an Amiibo card. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I got one. Here we go. Hobbs Amiibo. Would you like to invite him to the campsite? Yes.
Come here, have bicep, we'll travel. Visit your campsite, sure. I've heard the syrups on Eastern Hugo tops hot dog.
A pig that says hot dog. Is he a zombie? Is that why he's green? He's supposed to be a zombie pig? He's green and he's got yellow eyes. It feels like... Yeah, he's a zompig. Is he a zompig? What's up, Chain Rush? A perfect example as to why Nintendo is a bad company and shouldn't be able to make video games. You cannot give Tom Nook a rim job. They need to have their, business license revoked by the government of Japan. Japan has like a consumer affairs type of a thing, like a government, like where consumer affairs type thing where people could go complain about companies being shitty. Japan has one of those. Can we like get a fucking email that we could use to go complain about Nintendo to? Can we do that? Like a better business bureau of some kind, yeah. He's also got a bandage on the back of his head, like somebody tried to, kill him with a fucking pickaxe or something because he's a zombie. And then he just bandaged it up. Oh, the yellow eyes are actually like little gross glasses. He's nasty.
Yo, big thanks for the invite. I got here to pick me as my legs can jog me, hot dog. This place has my style. You look cool while log bench. Oh, seriously, that'd be so awesome. I'll leave it tomorrow. No matter how hard I looked, I couldn't find the right English yoga souvenir. It's gonna be great. Thank you so much, hot dog. Hot dog.
If only there was a gorilla villager who said hot dog. Is anybody else kind of upset by like the sheer volume of hatred for the gorilla villagers? Like everybody hates the gorilla villagers, and I don't really get why. Like why does everybody hate the gorilla villagers? It's like upsetting to me. They have bad taste. They do. I don't get it. What's wrong with the gorillas? Is it the big naked asses? Isn't it just one of them that has the big naked ass? Dude, I could just invite all the gorillas here and have a little hot dog set up out in the middle of, you know, international fucking waters. Out of the reach of any governmental jurisdiction, where I could just make these gorillas into hot dogs just as much as I want and face no consequences for it. Why do they hate the fucking gorillas? They think they're ugly, but they're wrong. I saw a tweet thread. There was one person who had an argument that made sense for one specific villager, Rocket, right? Because what was happening... So you know how there's like it's not just Rocket. There's like a handful of villagers. I guess they're like race car drivers or something, where they all have that uniform on, right? Where it's like a racing uniform or some shit. And the problem, and I don't know if this is just Rocket or if it's all of those villagers. The outfit is their skin. So if you give Rocket a hat, she's just gonna wear the hat over the racing helmet, and if you give her a shirt, like she'll just wear the shirt over the racing suit. And they showed pictures of it, and I was like, all right, I gotta admit that looks fucking bad. Like that looks bad. Like they cannot wear clothing outside of their skin because the clothing is actually their flesh. But that's not really a problem with the gorillas. I think that's just a problem with Rocket. She's a never nude. Yeah, they're all never nude. Well, the other they're Power Rangers. Do the other Power Ranger villagers have that same issue? They did the same thing with Scoot. So Scoot's like, what is it? Diving helmet or whatever? Diving hat? It's his fucking flesh. Like it's fused to his fucking skull. It's pretty bad. Alright, hold on. I don't know, man. Should they be doing that? It was a DIY recipe that I already had, by the way, so... Fucking, what was it? Wild log bench. Alright, it's hardwood. I mean, I have enough of it at my house. More than enough of it. Oh. Rough hewn. I've got the maximum amount of Nook miles that you could get for collecting wood from trees. Yeah, I'm pretty much just doing this because I don't feel like going back to my house right now. Just sheer fucking laziness. Teeny the rabbit has fishnet stockings on constantly that cannot be removed. Just fishnet stockings fused to their flesh. Yeah, 125k Nook miles. That I mean, I'll never use all of these. Nope, keep playing. Wrong button. I'll never use all these, especially now that there was a patch to the game the other day. Remember last night I said, "Oh yeah, I downloaded an update for the game." Do you guys want to know what that update did? It removed 2 of the random Nook Islands that you could get completely from the game. Okay, apparently there was a duping glitch that got fixed. Okay, I didn't know that part. But, remember how you could go to a Nook Island and find hybrid flowers? Randomly? Yeah, that's not in the game anymore at all. They completely took that out of the game. The other one was the Big Fish Island, which apparently is an island you go to where a ton of the largest size shadow fish will spawn in the water, and nothing else will spawn. You know, nothing smaller than the biggest size fish will spawn in the water. And I'd never seen that island, actually. I dropped my Joy-Con and I can't find it. I found it. I'd never even seen that island. And you have to assume that they got removed for maybe some kind of balancing reasons. Maybe people... But it's hard to imagine what situation that was where people were abusing that island spawn so badly that it had to be removed from the game. And again, both of those. Balance it. That's what I'm trying to figure out. It doesn't make sense. Like, what... Because what other reason would they have to remove them from the game? Because people liked them? Because people liked them. Right, because Animal Crossing is a competitive game that needs balancing. It's like when they nerfed the interest on the bells from the bank. Because it was, inflating the economy or whatever. And it's like, it's Animal Crossing. It's not fucking EVE Online. Like, just let this happen? Like, what? So now there was already very minimal reason to do the Nook Miles thing. Especially if you were at a point where your town is full of villagers and you don't feel like you want different ones. There was no reason to even do the Nook Miles thing, And then the Hybrid Flowers Island and the Big Fish Island, they were the spawn rate for them was tiny to begin with. I personally had never seen either of those islands. Forgot to say that about the fly. I never found it. I got the black tulips from Wamba, who found that island. I myself had never seen any of those islands, and I want you to know that I was going to a Nook Island almost every single day since I bought this game. I was primarily doing it because I wanted to get DIY recipes. But, there's only so many DIY recipes that you could get from the message in the bottles. And by the way, half the time you go to a Nook Island, more than half the time you go to a Nook Island, there is no message in a bottle. So it's very much like, fuck Nook Islands right now. Like, why bother? Serpent Tucker says, you'll be happy to know that Sax, the Binding of Isaac's last update, is going to nerf a lot of the items. I had heard that. With the focus on preventing game breaking. But hey, is that update ever gonna happen, Serpent Tucker? Because it doesn't look like it. Kandura. What is Kandura? It's just like a fucking Gandalf robe. Okay. Peachy Froggy says, it smells like Ninty wanting people to do more and more online stuff. What? Nerfing the fucking island? Taking those islands out of the game completely? OOS says, I remember in the beginning of the game there was an emphasis on the Nook Miles ticket islands being used for primarily getting villagers and resource farming. Yeah, that's a great point. Late game, I mean, well, I don't know, late, whatever, you know. The point where I'm at now on this, with my town like this, I don't have any purpose to go to those islands at all. Like, oh yeah, there might be a DIY recipe I don't have. I guess they want you to cooperate with people. Oh, he put out the desk that I gave him, thank God. They want people to cooperate with creating hybrid flowers and I don't know. What about the big fish island? What was the point to remove that from the game? Think you're gonna have a much harder time justifying that shit. But, you know, I mean, look, I make these criticisms because I love the game. You know? Not because I don't like it. Ellie Igor points out, it makes no sense to remove that island when I'm literally on a scorpion/money rock combo island right now. Yeah, they don't want you abusing that, though. Stop abusing that. That tape deck. Okay, I'll deal with that later. Storage. Yeah. I love this song. You guys were on the right frequency with this one, as KK Slider would put it. Thanks for tuning your dial into my frequency, or whatever the fuck the cheesy shit he says. Thanks for tuning that dial into my fucking frequency. Also unknown, thank you for the bits. Check Twitter or don't. I sent you my feet. Leaning towards don't. Do I want your extra DIYs, Barrier Trio? Depends on whether or not I have the recipes right now. Alright, I mean, what else do I have to do in the game? They're still listening to KK. Alright, we did the thing with the invite a villager. Let's go shopping! Alright, you are not going to give me any more I definitely have all the patterns in the game now. Alright, anything cool going on here? We got cardigans, cavalier, stripe, sweater vest. Fucking, like, airbender pants, okay? Full, the noble, okay? Oh, the frugal hat. Did you guys notice that the frugal shirt or whatever, it's just Shrek's clothes? Well, one of the colors, you could do like a wicked ogre cosplay. All right, we got winkle pickers. Do I want a pair of winkle pickers? I got the white winkle pickers. I'm gonna go for the black winkle pickers. Can't pass off a pair of winkle pickers, especially when it allows me to use the word winkle pickers several times. I'm good. Pickle-winkers. Funniest shit I've ever seen, Cyber Hallway. So when it's wedding season, I'm gonna dress up like Shrek. And then if one of you wants to be Shadow and come by, you know, change your name, your passport handle to the ultimate life form, and then come by and we can get married. Sound like a plan? Anybody into that? Okay. Let's try to Shrek it up a little bit. Going on a Shrek trek. Where is that frugal shirt? It might be here. Frugal. Frugal outfit. Yeah, there it is. And that's what Shrek wears, right? Alright, Shrek, he doesn't have a chin strap. Is there any way to turn my face green? I'm gonna do the best I can to make my face as green as possible. Shit, you can't wear both of these, fuck. And I'm gonna have Shrek wearing the Winkle Pickers because it's gonna make me happy. Shrek doesn't have hair. Oh, dude. Here we go. Or that. No, that's pretty... It's pretty good, I think. Serpent Tucker. Back to the family. Thank you for 25 months. And also, Citric Acid. Back to the family. Thank you. I'm thinking... Yeah, we're gonna do this. This is pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty Shrek. Yeah, that works. Pretty stupid. It needs antenna. Yeah, Shrek's got antenna. Aren't those his ears? Colabold wants the fox mask. I will send you the fox mask. I don't care. Luca Doodles says Shrek was a huge meme in 2012 to 2014. Why are you Shrek-splaining? Oh, serious question. Why does everyone ship Shrek with random people? Is it just memes, or do people... You feel bad for Fiona? I thought their relationship was a decent one, so have I interpreted this one wrong my whole life? Or am I completely overthinking the memes? It's the second thing. You're overthinking the memes. No, I gotta say, man, when you look at, yeah, like the relationship between Shrek and Fiona, that's relationship goals. That's relationship goals. That's like, yeah, like they have a good thing going on, you know? Absolutely. No, nobody has no one has a problem with that. It's memes. It's memes. Yeah, it's totally me. I love that. I love that you were like concerned for fucking Fiona. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. That's sweet. That's sweet that you were concerned. You felt bad for Fiona. We could do some gardening here. Or we could go to a completely lame and useless Nook Island. What do you guys think about a completely lame and useless Nook Island adventure? Being that there's nothing else to do in the game right now. Lord Dickfist wants to know how they haven't gotten banned for their name yet. I don't know, because Dick could be Richard. Maybe you're getting by on that technicality. Were they giving you the benefit of the doubt and saying his name is Lord Richard Fist? That's my theory. I mean, there was no getting around. You know, testicle warts was like, okay, that's... Like, there's no way fucking this guy's got testicle warts on his fucking birth certificate, you know? Dickfist says, then don't look at my Twitch page. If you have, like, a fucking Twitch banner with a dick on it, then you might want to change that. Trust me, I've been there. How can Dick mean Richard? That's one of those things that's always pissed me off my entire life, and I never got a fucking good explanation for it. You cannot justify calling somebody named Richard Dick for short. Dick is not a shortened version of Richard. That would be Rich, which does exist. Dickard. There's no such name as Dickard. Now, in Diablo, his name is Deckard. And also, Blade Runner? I didn't get the Nook Miles ticket, so I gotta leave and go get it, because I'm stupid. Dickard! Nah, Dickard's not a real name. Can I tell you guys something else that has always annoyed me that I still don't have an explanation for? People close to... I guess I only seen this in movies and I seen it on TV and shit, but I have no reason to believe that this was something that didn't happen. Okay. Fucking JFK's name is what? Jonathan Francis Kennedy? I have no idea what the fucking F stands for. Why did everyone call him Jack? Why was his nickname Jack Kennedy? Why did they call him Jack Kennedy? Does anybody know what that's about? Why the fuck did they do that? Why did they do that? Because Jack is a nickname for John. No, Jack is just Jack. Jack is its own thing. Jack is Jack. Jack is a short form of Jonathan. Okay, that's worse than Dick for Richard. That's way worse. Jackathon. It's short for Jackathon? 24-hour Jackathon? Wait a minute. I want to see if there's a KK Slider song I can buy. William to Billy, no magician. Fuck, always pissed me off. I have that, so no. William, the short version of William being Billy or Bill. Whereas you look at the name William and there's no B in it. Chuck being short for Charles pisses me off too, Ivan. That makes no sense. That makes negative sense. Aren't they like this? It's like one less letter. It's the same amount of syllables. When you're talking about a nickname for somebody or like a short version of somebody's name, the point of it is that it's a shorter version, like, you know, Mike to Michael. Aqueous Ablution looked it up. Derived from Jackin, earlier Jankin, a medieval diminutive of John. It just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. And it's annoying. And I hate it. I hate it. I actively hate it. Dickard and Jackathon. And Billiam. Like, whose idea was this shit? Billy really pissed me off because I grew up with a Billy. And I was like, but your name is William. I don't understand. Like, why is this shouldn't be okay. This isn't fucking, shouldn't be allowed. And by the way, Jonathan has a perfectly good shorthand nickname. John. Makes total sense. Why can't they just use that one? Jackathan. I like that. Reverend Joe says, I'm pretty sure Bill comes from a misspelling of Guillaume, which was another French version of William. Alright, well, even that starts with a G and not a B. A misspelling. That's why you said misspelling. Guillaume. Chop some bees and catch some trees. Well, as you can see, it's a fucking lame and boring and pointless Nook Island. That has windflowers on it. Default fucking windflowers. And no DIY recipe. There's no DIY recipe here. Let me just confirm that. Yep. No DIY recipe. Now, surely one of these trees will have a piece of furniture in it, so this won't be a complete fucking waste of my time. You know, and this right here is the reason why I have 125,000 Nook miles, because I see no fucking reason to spend them. Maybe the rocks will have gold in them, man. I could go back with a gold nugget. Have it not be a complete wash. I could try to fish for coelacanths because it's raining here. Slip an AE in there and become Mega White DTA. What name are you talking about? Oloist. My fiance wants to name our first son John, and it pisses me off because I'm white and I won't get to name my kid Braxlin or Braden. Strongest among us. Back to family. Thank you for 5 months support. Appreciate it. Braxlin. A proud ancient Celtic name, Braxlin. Alright. Some delightful sticks. Alright. It's gonna be the cream and sugar effects rack. No, it wasn't, but I do have this already. Alright, well that confirms it. There's absolutely no fucking reason to stay here. There's no fucking reason to stay here. I could try to get the gold nugget, maybe. I'm trying to remember who the person was talking about in this Twitter thread that I saw. I believe it was an actor. They were talking about an actor. And they called him a Giga Chad. And I wanted to share that with you guys because I think that that's like a really useful word because you immediately knew like what the fuck they meant. Giga Chad. One word, not hyphenated. Giga Chad. Where it's not just a regular Chad, but it's just he's so aggressively Chad. Like fucking 90% of his body is jawline, Oloist. He's 90% jawline. Giga Chad. It's fun to say too. Oh, am I late to the party on Giga Chad? Were you guys were already... It's an old meme. You guys knew about Giga Chad already? I'm late to the party. Okay, I'm late to the party on Giga Chad. Oloist, have you considered naming your child Jackathan? A strong, proud Anglo-Saxon name with a rich tradition behind it that started about 15 minutes ago. Jackathan. No, Jackathan is spelt with an A at the end. Only guy I know. Brighton. Brighton? B-R-E-I-G-H-T-E-N-A-O-N. Man, I don't know. We have any Brightons here tonight? Brighton. Well, not gonna go to another Nook Island. That one was a bust, and now my disappointment is immeasurable, and my fucking day is ruined. We could ask KK Slider to lose the shorts again. That's always a good time. Braden. Braid. I taught a kid named Braden when I was working at the music school. A little boy, Braden. I'm not sure how they were spelling that though. I actually don't mind that name. I'm not sure how like authentic it is. And he was black, so it's not like a fucking Celtic, Anglo-Saxon traditional name or whatever. Unless they, you know, named him that anyway for some reason. It is, and they just named him that anyway for some reason. Alright, I guess I'll go to another Nook Island and get disappointed and pissed off. You know what I keep forgetting to do? Look in here to see if there's those damaged parts so I could build that giant fucking mech one day. A million years from now. Even though I'm probably not going to put it anywhere in my town because it's big and tacky and stupid. Thanks, Paul Blart. Taylor McCarty Navy Maley Lacklin. Get your ass in here and eat your avocado toast. I like it. Slowpoke Block says people keep lopping off the last letter of my name when they try to pronounce it. Alright, well, look, at least this one is slightly geographically interesting. Why do I feel like there was something else I wanted to do on the island, on my island, but I fucking forgot? Oh, look, this one has a fossil. Rad. Astrika says, if I were a boy, I'd be named Dieter. Oh, yeah, I could do the gardening one time, yeah. Dieter. Dieter Jiffen. How are you pronouncing that as Dieter? Or like Dieter, like you wall-mounted phone. I have 12 of these. Like somebody who goes on a dieter. Yeah, it's like a cool waterfall island, I guess. Alright. Nothing particularly sexy about it. Other than, I guess, the waterfalls. It's got like a triple waterfall thing going. No DIY recipe, it's worth pointing out real quick. Boy, I sure do love Nook Islands. Knew a girl named Astrid once. It was very, I think, like Viking type of a thing. Very Nordic type of a thing. Astrid. It's a good one. She was from Skyrim. Yeah, that's what it felt like. I also didn't get any gold from the last Nook Island either, did I? No. No. Oh, there we go. Shoutouts once again to the ancient Egyptian god Set for hooking that up for me. The Set thing has been working out really well. Praying to Set. Since you guys told me that Vinny was praying to Ra, I doubled down on it. Oh, and it's worked out really well. I just hope there's not going to be, you know, monkey paw consequences to this at one point. Like this dude, he's just racking up all these fucking... all these answered prayers, and there's going to be like a big debt coming, you know? A set debt, if you will. Maybe that's why he gave me the sarcophagus DIY today. I'm gonna need it. I thought you said monkey ball consequences, No Magician says. Well, yeah, monkey ball can be a very unforgiving game. Monkey ball is brutal. I would not want to face monkey ball consequences. Let me put it to you that way. Stream monkey ball? I don't know about that one, man. Don't know about that one. I feel like that game might piss me off too much. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've had a little bit of a hard time controlling my anger lately. I know most of you must not have noticed that. You know, because I'm so good at hiding it, especially lately. I feel like monkey ball might just fucking put me into a, like a literal fucking coma, just like a rage coma. Unless that's what you want. You would like me to have a good time? Well, I've played the monkey ball games. They are fun. They are fun. I feel like, especially, you know, before the end game where it starts getting obnoxiously fucking difficult. What if I just play, like, the beginning of the game and not do a full playthrough of it? What do you think about that idea? The fucking Mr. Gay video that got published today. So there's a new highlight video up. I believe it. Did you edit that one, man? Or was that the other dude? I actually forgot his name because he hasn't edited any videos for me in a while. As fucked up as that sounds, but he had edited like a bunch of videos that I just never got around to publishing. Gun 56, thanks. I don't know if is here, but anyway, apparently in that video I get pissed off and break a mug. Which, you know, listen, I might be fucking flipping out on people and like having like, you know, rage moments. But when was the last time you saw something like that? Alright, it's improvement. Rome wasn't built in a fucking day. Alright? It's a work in progress. It's always going to be a work in progress with something like that. The mug talked shit. You had to see what that mug said about your mother specifically. Anyway, I'm at a point here where I have so many hybrid flowers. I don't really know what to do with all of them. I've been using this area over here as just like a flower dump for random flowers. We got like a lot of hybrids here today, man. Look at all these fucking hybrids. Damn. I'm gonna do something with them eventually. I don't know what yet. But I mean, look, man, I might not need to continue to do the garden anymore. I mean, I don't even know what to do with all these flowers. I just sell them. I think at some point, and I've talked about this before, I don't want to do it tonight. Because, again, it'll just be like, you know, a bunch of loading screens. But I'll have you guys, I'll open the gates prior to the stream. Like, I'll probably mention it in Discord. I'll have a bunch of you come onto the island. And you guys could take some of the hybrids if you want. Mumbuds. It's not a hybrid. And I'll just, like, let you guys have some of the hybrids. You know, since you're not going to get them from random Nook Islands. And then one of you can cosplay as Shrek and we can get married. No, don't do that, man. That's not... Nope. Mm-mm. A spirited effort. A good attempt. God, I'm gonna have to figure out something with these. This is getting to be a little grotesque over here. And I still don't even know how I feel about some of the things that I have done, like over here. I've just been alternating, like, the pink varieties of these flowers. Like, I don't know how much I even like it. Over here, I was alternating the purple mum and the orange tulip. I don't know why I even did that. I thought the black and the blue flowers looked nice together over here. I don't even think I like that. I don't think I like any of what I did. So I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. Oh, I did it here too with these orange flowers. The roses here. I think that's got to be redone too. Just basically, just what I'm saying is I don't like anything that I did, and it's all got to get yeeted and redone. Is what I think. You know what? I'm gonna repair this because I have a feeling it's gonna break. So I'm gonna customize it. Yeah, let's customize something. I think I'm gonna look at one of those color palette charts that they made for all the flower varieties in this game and see if I could come up with something that looks really cool. Like some schemes to put around the island, you know, instead of just having a big random flower dump like an asshole. I didn't water the 3 flowers behind me, okay? There we go. It's a color theory chart that, like, I'd seen one of these. Somebody made it specifically for Animal Crossing flowers. Because notice how... Well, actually, they're next to each other here. Like, look at these 3 orange flowers. Well, look, you have 5 of them right next to each other, right? Over here. So the pansy, the tulip, the hyacinth, the lily, and the cosmo. And the rose is right here, too. So you actually have all the flowers right here. Every orange variety. Notice how they're different colors. You know, they're not going to complement each other necessarily just because they're all orange. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty happy with this because, in my opinion, these 3 look good together here, which is a thing that I think that is the type of thing I want to replicate in the other areas where I'm doing something like this with flowers, you know? The orange hyacinths and the orange roses, they do look good together because they're like the same color. Almost. Like, look, you could see that right here. Well, again, not the same color, but oh, thanks, Marina. Not the same color, but close enough. Like, the windflowers kind of don't work there. And it's not the most offensive thing, but... Did I not just see the Nook Miles thing flashing in the top left? But yeah, if you think I'm overthinking this shit with the flowers, my answer to you is, what else is there to do in this game? It's the point of the game. You know, you want to make a cool looking town, right? Oh, we should have Blathers assess that fossil. Just drop it. I'm trying to make it look aesthetically pleasing, which, again, I don't know what else to do in this game. Especially since the Nook Islands are such a bust. They're a bust. And not the good kind of bust. They're almost always guaranteed to be a bust. The windflower with the pansy. Let me show you what I did with pansies up in another part of the island. The orange pansies. Yeah, Dolly, they got rid of the hybrid flower islands. Happy birthday. Sincerely, Nintendo. P.S. Fuck you. So here, let me show you something real quick. Also, I think the black and pink looks really good together. Not complementary in terms of, you know, color theory, whatever, but also I did the blue and the red here. I don't again, I don't know. I'm not sold on anything here. But here, take a look at this real quick. Because the orange pansies are basically just... They're two colors. Red and orange. Or red and yellow, honestly. I thought they'd look better with red flowers. So I did this. And it especially works with, I think, the Cosmos, because the Cosmos have the yellow dealio in the middle. Yeah, those are technically orange pansies. I still don't think I gave Deirdre... No, I did give Deirdre a coconut, that's right. And then I smashed her kneecaps with a shovel. Now, blue and orange are supposed to be complementary colors, right? But I feel like the hyacinths are the wrong shade of orange. So I think I'm gonna just fucking get all of those hyacinths out of there and replace them with something else. And probably do the thing where... Notice, in some places I alternate 2 flowers, and then in other places I alternate 3. I think I'm gonna do it 3 everywhere. Because 3 just, I don't know, looks better, I think. Alright. So, I have nothing left to do in the game. At this point, I think I'm going to go to somebody's island, maybe. Now, I was thinking about going back to Buntime's island, because Buntime completely redid her island, and it's cool as shit. Okay, it's now like an S tier, S plus tier fucking island. Now, I could do that. Or, gee, she completely demolished the entire island and rebuilt it from the ground up. It's a completely new, from scratch island, so it doesn't even remotely look like what it looked like before. Now I could do that, or I could go to Come Funland. Do you want me to go to Come Funland? Which is unknown Autisticos town, Come Funland. So, amazing, like, beautiful and cute island, or an island that's literally called Come Funland. That's probably a complete fucking shit show. With fucking disgusting memes all over it. Could do both. Alright, I'll go to Buns Island first, and then I'll go to Cum Funland. Unknown, you want me to come to Cum Funland? But is he not here anymore? I want to fly. I want to visit someone. I want to do it online, and I need a dodo code one time, which, as I'm sure you've realized this by now. Unknown went back to work. All right, so then I guess I'm not going to Cum Funland. Dodge the bullet there, huh? Alright, put that back up there. That's good. Bunny's talking about the stream. Okay, so Bun Time, you could send me that doo-doo code on Discord. Alright, I looked at my Discord DMs real quick for the dodo code, and I saw this from Sketchy African Warlord. It says, stolen valor caught on cam. Vet confronts man he says is not in military. Which, fucking amazing. Thank you for this. Very good. Also, Japeson was interested in becoming a moderator for the channel. I think this channel probably has enough moderators for now. Let me say that real quick because I went in the Discord and I was like, if you want to be a moderator, you could apply. Send me an email, which a lot of you did. Thank you. If I didn't accept you to be a moderator, it's not because I don't like you or something. It's because, probably somebody else. I got to somebody else first or whatever. If I didn't add you as a moderator by now, I'm probably not going to. Yeah, it's not fun, as Porterhouse points out. It's not necessarily something you want. It's not a big deal. But yeah, I'm probably not going to add anymore at this point. And also, we added Cryptid last night. I don't know if you guys know. Did we talk about this already, that Cryptid? We did. Okay, we actually did talk about this. Okay, my bad. Let me put this doo-doo code in. All right. I got a doo-doo code here that I'm currently entering. It's a little bit... Okay, here we go. Very nice. Okay, we're good. And again, you congratulate Encrypted, but it's not, it's not like this is not a good thing. It's not a promotion, it's not. It's not necessarily something you want. It's a curse. Flash Fennec. Thank you for 4 months. And for the record, because I know the timing of it was unfortunate, because I fucking exploded angrily on the moderators, and then said like, oh yeah, let's have more moderators. No, just the timing. Look, the optics were unfortunate on that. This was a thing that had been in the works for a while. Especially because I was streaming in the day a lot, and the moderators were saying that they were getting, burned out, because I was streaming a lot and stuff. So it actually had the effect of getting me burnt out too. So this wasn't about replacing anybody. It was just about beefing up the fucking workforce and getting the responsibility spread around a little bit more, so there's not so much pressure on one person. Again, the timing was bad, but I was already well into the process of adding new moderators before they pissed me off. So, hey there. I came to your town, now what? I want them to share the load. Alright, let me see if I got a nice, like, annoying reaction I can spam. Fuck. Bewilderment, yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm done. I got it out of my system. What are you doing with that net? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I'm gonna let that happen. Alright, so what do we got? We got a really heckin' cute picnic area up here. What else we got? You lost me. I'm lost in your town. I'm lost. You have to come get me. You have to come find me. Wow, you missed. You missed again. Oh my god. Caution. Bear in area. Bear in barrier? You should have put barrier. But there you go. There's a vicious bear hiding out in these woods, it looks like. Alright, he's pretty unpredictable. We don't know how he's going to react. You can see he's very, very unstable. Alright, he's a lot like me. Do not provoke him. Do not feed him. Do not provoke him. See, I got the idea for the hybrid flower farm from Buntime. And as you can see, I had directly jacked even the floor patterns, the path patterns for the garden, so. Yeah. Are you telling me you want me to water these? Is that the implication? Like you want me to water all your flowers? You don't have to. Well, now I feel obligated to do it. Like now I feel like a dick if I don't now. So like nice little con you got going there. Yeah. Ty. T-Y. You want to talk about kind of obnoxious kids' names? Have a nephew. They named him Ty, where it's just T-Y. I'm like, okay, where's the rest of his name? What is it short for? Short for Tyler? Tyrone? What is it short for? Oh, no. Just 2 letters. It's 2 letters. The birth certificate is 2 letters. Not short for anything. Tynathan? Is it short for Tynathan? Teddy bear picnic. Got a little teddy bear picnic going on here. Very cute. This is her little, shooting star watching area. And now she's got very orderly orchards. Orderly orchards. Now, it's probably a pain in the dick to harvest all the fruit, but I would imagine at this point, she doesn't even bother doing that. Like, she probably just leaves them there. You don't actually even pick this fruit, do you? What's up, Zito? Hope you're having a good night. It's somebody's birthday? Whose birthday is it? Dolly? We did that already. Hollow Monster says, you want to hear something obnoxious. My mom's dad name was Michael. One of my mom's brother's names is Michael. I have 2 cousins named Michael. Also, both of my older sisters and I were almost named Michael or Michelle. Sicilians, am I right? Yeah, well, Sicilians do an extremely irritating thing where they like to... They name all of their kids after, like, a grandparent. Or something. So what ends up happening is, like, you will end up with fucking 12 cousins that have the exact same first name. Okay, in my family, that name is Paul. There's 12 Pauls. And every time we talk about one of them, we have to specify which Paul it is. So we have to be like, yeah, Tony's Paul. Or, like, Frank's Paul. Or, like, Bill's Paul, whatever. We have to specify the Paul before we could... which Paul it is before we could talk about the Paul. And there's like 12! Because, you know, some dude that none of these people even remember or probably even met was named Paul at some point, like fucking 80 years ago. It's absolutely appalling. It sure is. So this is where she's got a graveyard. Bun, you should probably put stairs here. This is... seems like an obvious place for stairs. Kind of shit without the stairs, to be honest. Why don't you put stairs there? Have you considered putting stairs there? Have you considered putting stairs here as well? I think you should probably put stairs here as well. I mean, it says stairs, but these aren't stairs. That just says fucking the word stairs on the floor. That does nothing to actually help me ascend the cliff. It's just the word stairs. It's like I go to a restaurant and order a hamburger, and then the waiter just hands me a fucking, like, a sheet of paper that says hamburger on it and charges me $15. I'm helping. Oh, here's the rock area that I was telling you guys about. Really neat. All 6 of the island rocks just in a circle right next to each other. You just fronged me. Hey, is your cell phone case? You'll get your cell phone out again. It me! I think Cryptid made that, right? That cell phone case? It's very cool. Thank you, Cryptid. I, of course, can't use it because I need to use my moist phone. I have a early 2000s Moistorola flip phone. Oh, this is good shit. Oh. Yes, it's a very flat cat. Oh my god, did you sit on her? Flat Cat Saturday. As opposed to Flat Fuck Friday. Flat Cat Catterday, Ego Angel. The cat loaf has yet to rise. Whoa! Nothing personnel, kid. Did you forget to leaven the cat loaf? I really love what she did in here with the wall plants. Look at that. The three color wall plants just on a diagonal line like that. That's good shit. Yeah, hate to admit it, but this is a better kitchen than mine. See what's going on back here. Porterhouse says it's my Nat Type B making Buntime Teleport. Don't you think it's Nintendo's shitty bullshit that's making Buntime Teleport? Oh, your study is nicer than mine, too. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is legit. There's an outfit in here called workout gear. You need the TPS reports? Oh, you're my boss now? Boss time. By Monday? I'm off the clock, and if you expect me to work through the weekend to get you shitty reports, you're right, because I'm absolutely going to do that because I need this job. So you got your Blathers trophies up there. That's cool. Why can't I play this? There we go. Cello, hello. I could think of a couple other pieces of furniture that might be really nice in there. Is that the fucking album cover? The fucking Red Fox album cover? For the Stranded thing. I forgot what it was. I'm like, yeah, you know what? That looks really familiar. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it looks really familiar. Oh, that's cool. And, see, I remember the last time I had come to this town, the bathroom was exactly the same, and I had said something like, this mat doesn't work here. Hold on a second. Anyway, I said the mat doesn't work there because because it's like halfway underneath the bathtub, and that doesn't make any sense. And Buntime told me to go fuck myself. Oh yeah, why is there a camera in the bathroom? Are you making like a poop blog? Like a poop video log? You're poop vlogging. You're plogging. Are you plogging? You're plogging? You got a plog channel? Hit me up with your YouTube channel so I can watch your plugs.
Ploggers!
Lose the shorts, lose the shorts, lose the shorts. Hold on. There you go, Buntime. I farted on your pillow. Enjoy the conjunctivitis. It's very cute. Bedroom. No, it's okay. It's not real. It's just a video game. I didn't really fart on your pillow. Why? Remember that? Remember that? Russ the Boss. Welcome back to the family. Thank you for 20 months of support. The nip. Oh, this is where you put the nips. Yeah, but I love the floor with the wall. I mean, again, you know, I personally wouldn't do this. Yeah, good luck ever trying to sell this house. It's gonna make for a very interesting Zillow listing. We need to get you a bath mat that can go in front of the bathtub instead of halfway underneath it, because that's giving me actively giving me anxiety. Yeah, I heard that Joel got Raymond Gubbington. It's the hottest gossip. Joel got Raymond. That not only did Joel get Raymond, but Joel was forced to have Raymond, which is just amazing to me. Amazing. Like, he had no choice. Raymond was his first campsite villager. Is that right? He didn't even have the option of pulling a Vinny, Lord Delta. Oh, guys, check this out. I seen this. The Tiger Garden. Buntime, please don't feed me to one of the tigers. That's why you brought me here, isn't it? That's why you wanted me to come to your island so badly. You wanna Carol Baskin me. I knew it. Carol Bunskin? We're gonna call you Carol Bunskin from now on.
Dang old bitch, Carol Bunskin.
I really like the butterfly model over here. I told her that she should put some black flowers in here to accentuate, you know, the tiger pattern. So have orange flowers and black flowers, you know, because the stripes. What do you think, chat? Good idea? Could be cool. And check this part out. We didn't even go up here yet. This was my favorite part of the island when I saw the redesign. Oh, so she said she's not going to leave the teddy bears there. She's going to put something else there eventually, but I don't know, maybe leave them. It's cute. So you come up the stairs. You go left. You got your Able sisters over here. Some housing. Zen bridge with the waterfall. Vending machine area. Little cafe area over here or whatever. More housing. She's got Zucker and Octavian, and they're fucking merging their heads together. And you come back down. So there's the Able sisters. You go right. This is where she's got the Nook's Cranny. She's also got a little trash alley down there, which I like. A little trash kind of reminds me of Vinehart's trash alley. She's got a little dumpster area. And a little flower area over here. It's pretty cute. It's cute! Well, it's somebody's house, you know. And then you come up here, and this is where she's got a museum. So she's got that deer fossil out there, the gold roses. She's got the one statue on that side. I guess you're going to put a different one over here eventually when you get one time. Olois says, is that a mammoth? When was the last time you ever seen, like, a mammoth fossil, man? Yeah, you could tell that's a mammoth by the trunk. That reminds me. Very, very fucking quick tangent here. That I need to show you guys. Most of you have probably seen the news already. But, new fossil got discovered. Not a new dinosaur, but a fossil. It's just like, they're calling it a mummy. Because the skin is perfectly preserved. Guys, this is amazing. This was from 2018. This article is from 2018. Alright, well, how many people here haven't seen it before? I'd never seen this before, and I love dinosaurs. I'm always up on all the dino news. But yeah, they're calling it this fossil a mummy because of how well preserved it is. You can see all the little armor plates, and you can see the spikes, and you can see the please stop doing that. Oh my god, please. Wow, that's what I've been doing to people? Man, I'm an asshole. Yeah, you can see his snoot. It's like he's fucking just still alive, but just sleeping. It's called a nodosaur. To me, it looks like an Ankylosaurus. I wonder if it... I was wondering if it had, like, the club tail, but... It looks like they don't have that bit. They only have the front of it. He's fucking cute, isn't he? Flat fuck Friday. He's a little bit flat, yeah. Are you crying because I made you stop doing the honk sound? I'm sorry. Oh my god. Aliens. I love that UFO in the trees back there, Bun. I couldn't help but notice that every time I come to this island and then I leave, my asshole feels a little sore and a little funny, but I have no memory of engaging in any kind of butt play at any point, so it's kind of puzzling. Oh, the nodosaur is a kind of ankylosaur. Okay, but it looks like it. It's like an offshoot subgenus. Penis genus of the phallus phylum. How many people pronounce Ankylosaur like Ankylosaur? I did for years. Alright, well, I guess that's it. Was there anything else you wanted to show me, Bun? For years, Cyber Hallway? Yeah, because, you know, I mean, I'm reading about these things. I don't have anybody to stand there and tell me how it's actually pronounced when I'm seeing it in you know, Highlights magazine for kids. That's Joy-Con drift. There it is. That's Joy-Con drift. I'm holding hard right. He's still going, baby. He jumped over a river. You're going to destroy her flowers now. Holy fuck. That was all Joy-Con drift. Jesus Christ. How come Mike's not playing the Splatoon Splatfest? I like the little mini waterfalls over here, Bun. Can I offer a suggestion? You could feel free to tell me to go fuck myself one time. You see how these cliffs over here are oh, it's go fuck yourself. Okay, never mind. Bye. No, it's okay. No, go fuck myself. Okay, no, it's fine. No, I'll just go fuck myself. I want to go home. Alright, so Buntime is not allowing me to leave by standing in the middle of the metal detector. But the game fucking just deleted her, so it's all good. She just got fucking deleted. Vaporized. What happens, Buntime? Do you magically reappear in that spot after I leave the town? There's a beetle on the island where I had the Statue of Liberty just chilling. I miss having the Statue of Liberty there because you would see it on the flyover. Where I moved it to, I like the spot that it's in now better, but you don't see it on the flyover anymore. Smile for the smile. Thank you for the gift subs, Dead Man, Dirk Earned Universe, and Red Planet of Mars. Family. Thank you so much for the gift subs. You know, I bet you we're probably really close to a fucking another emote slot, since I was wrong about them going up exponentially. Let me check that for a second. Let me see this. Just out of curiosity. It was what is it? Preferences. Partner emotes. Oh. No, we're not close. No, never mind. See, I knew it was fucked up. Like it had to update or something. It didn't make sense that it was only 100 to the next. No, it's like fucking like over 300 to get to the next one. Also, Icy's Paper, thank you for the gift sub. Icy's Paper gifted Luca Doodles. Welcome to the family, Luca. Also, Official GS, thank you for the bits. Happy birthday. Thank you for the bits. Everybody feel free to let loose some haps. For Official GS. Go ahead. Let loose the haps. What I was gonna say, Buntime, was to just round out the jagged edges of the cliffs that were near the little waterfalls. Just, you know, just round them out. That way they don't look jagged and sharp. It is a nice night. It's a nice night for a coconut, Moo Moo. You were thinking about doing it today? Well, your instincts were correct. Oh, shit! Coconuts pay off. I only ever gave Moo Moo coconuts. No, wait. No, wait. I did give her a piece of furniture once. And I'll show you exactly what I gave her. And it wasn't her birthday or anything. It was the bed desk. Desk bed, the bunk bed. The desk bunk bed. Does anybody know the name of that item? Loft bed. So go to L. Nope. No loft bed. Oh, wait, nope. I forgot how alphabetical order works. Loft bed with desk. Okay, so the item was not 10,000 bells, which is supposed to be, you know, the most friendship points you could get. It was 7,700. That's what I gave her. And I wrapped it when I gave it to her. I just wanted to try it and see if something cool would happen. I don't know. Other than that, Drift. Other than that, I only gave her coconuts. The only thing I ever gave that villager was coconuts. And that bed once. Things costing 1,000 to 9,999 bells still give a good amount of friendships. Friendships. Okay. I didn't know that. Where was I putting the pictures? This is my third one in this game. Where was I putting them? Was I putting them up here? Where the fuck did I put them? Oh, I think I was putting them in the back room. Tasty Sandwich just says it's a good interface right there. Oh, what? The whole having to scroll through this game's tens of thousands of items to find the one that you're looking for. And they're in alphabetical order and there's no fucking, like, text field for you to search for items. Yeah. Yeah, it is great. Lame. Yeah, alright. There's a text field. Where is it? Where's the search function? I don't see it. Oh, the big yeah, you know what? Just don't worry about it, okay? The game is bad. My criticism stands. I'm not taking back what I said. The game sucks. It's terrible. This is the worst game that I have 400 hours in. Oh, you could customize the frames on the villager pics, Vinehart? No, I didn't know that. No. Nope, I had no idea. Moo Moo is just still standing here. Vacant expression, dead inside. Well, being that there's nothing left to do in the game tonight, I think I'm just going to wrap up here for the time being. Maybe... Let me get these out here. Got a hybrid without even trying. And I'm hoping she's making a DIY recipe in there so I can get a double and just throw it on the floor. Hour 12,000. The game is bad? She's crafting nothing. Who was crafting something earlier? Like, what villager was crafting something, chat? Because I could just go see if they're still making it and then know whether or not this is a waste of time. Was it Bunny? It was Bunny. Pretty sure. So anyway, guys, yeah, I'm gonna wrap up. Thank you for coming. We'll end a little early tonight. And I'm most likely not gonna get to stream tomorrow, but that could change. Thank you for the subs, resubs, the bits, and all that, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, I also didn't give her a coconut. If anyone's new to the channel, you can find me on social media and YouTube. The links are in the chat. Forgot the Pepper story again. Mal, remind me next time. I do want to talk about the Pepper story. It was hilarious. Board game. Thank you. We also still got weird reasons for divorce to get through. We're still not done with it. I was thinking about streaming Dead Cells after this, but I'm just fucking shot, just mentally exhausted, so I'm just gonna call it. If anybody made art for the channel, you can tweet your art at me with the hashtag JabroniMikeArt. How about an encore, Daddy-O? Any requests? Well, he's not gonna give me a boot, but what do you guys want to hear? While we look at the art. Give me that one song. KK Condor. Guys, if you tell him lose the shorts, nothing happens. Do I have to capitalize KK? And do I have to put periods? K dot space Condor. Okay. Cop a seat. All right. Norma got deleted. I'm heading over to the art hashtag. Alright. I'm gonna start with this from Cinepuppy. It says, thanks for the crude streams. They were a blast. This game means a lot to me. Seeing you go live with it was super exciting. Banjo-Kazooie. What a cute rendition of them here. This is very cute. They're fucking adorable. Thank you for this, Cinepeppy. They're very, very fucking cute here. It's like baby Banjo, baby Kazooie. It's fucking adorable. Also from the same artist. It just says bonus.
Whoa, Grunty! Whoa! You can't say that!
Very cool, Cinepuppy. Thank you. Also, we got this from Jelly Hearts. Let me just change it from a JFIF. It says, this is probably going to be my last art for the stream for a good while. Hope you enjoy. It's me snagging a scorpion off of a flower. It's very cute. Jelly Hearts, thank you. Don't know why you have to stop doing art, but I hope you're okay, and I hope we see more art. Hope it's not too long before we see more art. Thank you for this. And finally, from Sister Zot, it's not art, but it says, welcome to me swamp. There she is, Princess Fiona, in the indoor swamp. Very nice. Like I said, you know, Shrek and Fiona, that's relationship goals, but unfortunately it doesn't make for a very funny meme. Like, you know, Shadow and Shrek do. So that's the only reason for that. Listen, Fiona's great. Everybody loves Fiona. All right, but you know what, man? Just Shrek and Shadow, man. It just hits different. You know what I mean? It hits different. You know how they say sometimes things hit different. You know, not that it's better, not that it's worse. It just hits different. You know what I mean? So I think that's the explanation for that meme there. It just hits different. All right. Listen, Shadow hits all the spots that Fiona can't hit, if you know what I mean. It's butt sex. Okay, I'm going to go now. Have a great night, guys. I think I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe, potentially, probably not, but possibly. And if not, I'll see you guys Monday for Terraria. Again, on this channel, Rev's going to come by, and we're going to try to make a little bit of progress there. I also worked on the base a little bit. I think you guys are going to like it. And I'll see you then, maybe sooner, potentially. Okay, have a great night, guys.